Welcome back everyone for the next part of Persona 5 Royal. It's been quite a while since the last recording on this recording because I farmed a bit. Yeah, well, now technically I could afford 3 more of those SP recovery items. But I just farmed so much so that I don't run into any kind of trouble with Kawakami and the 5k request. And let's not forget about the juice, yeah? We still need to buy a lot of juice. Also, I finished up all the requests off screen. And oh my god, let me tell you. The old man request. The first quest I had to do was the hardest of them all, because he had a skill, Mabufula, which is a stronger version than Mabufu, and yeah, he basically killed everyone. The only reason I survived was because of Jack Frost, and Jack Frost basically carried me the whole way. And the other guys, they were very physical oriented, with rage and all, so as long as you have wait, what was it called again? Persona Shiki-Oji. As long as you have that guy, you're basically fine to do it. And yeah, that would be all from the momentum requests. Now I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show you guys that, because actually it didn't really show us that much. I mean, the old man was kinda acting like that because of his family. His family treated him better when he was mean to them, and that's why he also treated everyone else mean. And the crazy cat lady was just sad that her Snowball died, and now she thinks every cat is Snowball, and she has to protect every cat from their demise, even though they have nothing to do with her cats. And yeah, basically that. Anyways, it is time for us to leave. Now that we are pretty much done. I mean, I could have farmed more. I really could have. My SP is regenerating as much as I want. But yeah, I don't want to go too overboard with it. Now then, let's continue and see what happens next. Especially since we're going to go to the palace next, which means I'm actually going to level up even more, which is totally going to be fine. Josie. Oh, did you notice on the way home? The cats are back in Jorgen. Yeah, because they saved them. Ah, I overheard the owner talking. It sounds like Aino turned herself in. Once she paid for her crime, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. That's good for her. I agree. I doubt she'll remember me, but maybe I'll go visit her someday. Yeah. I made a promise after all. Right, Morgana. Oh, my phone. We've got a new post about the old man. Yeah, I know. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmon Alley. That's good. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for his forgiveness and all. Well, that sounds like a change of heart, if you ask me. Yep, it went perfectly. Nice work as always. All the stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things are working out. I'm kind of happy. Well, that's nice for him. Nice for everyone. Let me just quickly show you guys something else, since Yose got a little upgrade. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I cannot see it from here. Because, yeah, Jose's shop upgraded, which made me able to buy some new items. If I could see them. Somehow, but it looks like I can't do that after all. Equipment? It can't be, right? No, it can't be equipment. Anyways, basically I bought a lot of blanks cards so that I'm able to use Yusuke all the time, getting more recalm cards and all of that, and ooh! Well, that's a good start. Let's do a crossword riddle. Play a little. Now then. Yeah, Pollinoise. I got it. This is an allergic reaction that triggers when pollen make contact with the membranes in the nose or the eyes. It's primarily causing sneeze, running nose, and itchiness. Actually, it's also going to redden your eyes, so be careful about it. These symptoms to rise whenever English farmers harvest their pleasure, leading the nickname of Polonaise, hay fever, to become commonplace.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
see.
I really hate that. It's very annoying when the nose runs.
Nice.
And with that, we got a little smarter again. I wonder how many points I need for level 5. But then again, for now I should really focus down on my guts and my charm again, so that I'm finally able to level up Takumi and maybe Ivar. Wait, am I able to go out? I cannot go out.
Oh, yes.
I hate how much it rains this time of the year. Speaking of rain, did you know that the Tera Buzu was originally female? Oh? According to one theory, it came from the Chinese paper doll of a girl, the Zhao Qing Yang. When it came to Japan, it looks like a monk praying for the sun weather, and became a male. In the history of the world, it's not uncommon to twist people's gender for politics and religion. Yeah, of course. Now then, Narukun, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Some say this tarot card is based off a woman named Joan. Now, do you know what this woman's position was? A pope? Well, let's check first. Yeah, a pope, of course.
This
a
is
pope.
Oh,
That is
not
correct. Pope John was a significant figure from the Median Age, but you're quite the history buff. Thanks! John the Joanna of some historian Argo, was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes though of an anti-church symbol. Why? I mean, she's the first female to ever become a pope, so why does it have to be an anti-church symbol? Oh well, at least it's going to buff up my knowledge again. Maybe I don't really need to study anymore. My knowledge is actually really high already. Oh well. Oh no! I skipped too much. Ah! My habit! My habit is bad! According to the legend, Joanna was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people as pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. What? Why? I mean, yeah, okay, I guess they didn't want to have a female as a pope, but still, she did a very good job. This incident was regarded as taboo by the church. As a result, Joanna was stricken from the history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Jeez, some people. I know, right? Women can also do the same stuff. Anyways, now I should probably head back to the palace, but it is raining today. And if it's raining, then actually it would be a good chance maybe to do something else. I mean, I still have 16 days left. How about somebody has something to do with me? Shusuke has something. And might want to do something. Actually, only Shusuke. You know what? I mean, we don't need to go right away. We could spend some time with Yosuke and maybe do something else, right? It doesn't have to be Palace and Memento one after another, right? Right? Yeah, of course. So, okay. For a second, Yosuke was a little bit angry that I wanted to spend time with him instead of heading to the palace. But we have time, Yosuke! Calm down! Calm down! I mean, I need to level you up a bit so that you're prepared for the heist, you know? Well then, I would like to speak with you about the painting I developed in Memento. Do you have the time? Yes. Especially since I have the treasure persona with me, which is going to boost you up a bit. So let's hang out, Yusuke. I hope you do not find it too disturbing. Wait for me at LeBlanc. I will bring the painting over. What do you mean with disturbing? I mean, it's just a picture.
Please hear me out.
Huh. You know what? I wouldn't call it disturbing. Actually, it looks kind of interesting. Are those petals on the sides? And what's up with that swirl? It's almost like it's trying to draw somebody in. Rhei, this is the complete form of my draft earlier. I would like your honest opinion, if you would. It's any metric, I guess.
Yes.
As it should be. I do not paint for the sake of others' comprehension. Yeah, of course, everyone has to see something else inside of it. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
A swirl, a tornado. Every desire is mixed together into a mess that you cannot describe. And that way, you are drawn inside of the painting even more, the more you struggle against it. Or something like that. It is the foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our momentous foray. I have grown to understand the intrication of the heart in a way I had once thought would be impossible.
To tell the truth.
But Yusuke, just because we visit Memento doesn't mean we understand everyone's heart. I mean, Memento is kind of a little bit twisted. Rhei, I intended to submit the piece to the upcoming public art exhibit. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a rare manner before. This discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalized my slumber art career. Will the people like it? I don't know, maybe... It is the abyss of their heart, so they should realize it, to some regard. What do you mean? This is simply an inevitability. I'm sure this will be the most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A rare, unprivileged look into the depths of the human psyche. As I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance and all.
Thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. I'm not so sure about this, Yusuke. I mean, I like it, but I'm not connected to that memento.
Alright.
At all. I'm deeply anticipating the public's reaction to the exhibit. Okay, hopefully it's a good reaction. I really hope so. But for now, I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you. How the hell did you even get that picture in my room? And up the stairs? Actually, how did you even carry it around through the city? It's so gigantic. Oh well, Yusuke ran off. Never mind. Now that doesn't really make sense, because I was already inside of LeBlanc, so how did I get outside? Just to stand in the rain to receive my call. I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up the momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you're going to withdraw my Recam very soon, because I really need that card. Yes, leave it to me. Your presence stimulates my senses. I look forward to seeing what other inspiration may come. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public's exhibit, so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later, expecting good news. Well, I hope you have good news for me. Would be sad if something bad happens, Yusuke. Because if there's one thing I know about art, there are always people who just don't like your picture. No matter what you do, there are always people that just don't see the thing you see inside of your own picture. Anyways, have you seen the article? What kind of article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells him all rampant abuse is in the Kamoshida case. That's what I said. It's mostly about physical punishment and all. But think this boy M is Mishima? Probably. Guess it might have been him after all. I mean, that fan side thing been a huge help too and all. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm and all. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
Probably, and let's not forget the fact that we put them together. I should check the article Ryuichi mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya.
Oh.
I see. this article might end up being useful for us.
That would be good. True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better.
Ah.
You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Is there some kind of hint that I'm supposed to go somewhere? All going well? Doing plenty days. Woo! Wait. How many people can I visit today? Sojiro. I could visit him. Oh, there are a few people around here that I didn't even... Akechi! Oh yes, Akechi! Totally gonna spend time with you. But first of all, I need to check my flower. And I also going to check out the other two people. What's that about and all. So, let's see. There are two more supports here, which I didn't even notice before. So, where could... Oh! Oh, it's you! The fortune teller!
Oh!
Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone was talking about. Are you gonna get your fortune reading? Sure. Is it going to take my time? If it is, then no. But I might try it out.
Greetings.
Oh, hello! Please take a seat. Is this going to take away my evening?
Hello.
Hello there. This is your first time here? Yes? It's not often that I get young men to stop by my stand. Anyways, my name is Rhei Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. I can begin by telling... you can begin by telling me your name. Shouldn't you already know? You're a fortune teller. I suppose I could attempt to divine it if you like. Let's begin with your last name. Is it Yamamoto or maybe Mishima? Or perhaps Nara? This may take longer than I expected. Well, you got Nara right. Rhei Nara-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of constellation can I interest you in today? Do you read fortunes? Well, I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the water of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring forth this person's fortune. Your first card is... I see. As for the second... Oh, next is... This is going to take my evening. Because it seems like it's longer than...
Is this?
I see everything. A stream of light obstructing the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be a new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. This wealth of yours, of which I speak, will come... Oh my god. Will come from your home. Head home without detour and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. Are you sure?
Yes.
I can only speak of what I saw. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange, Nara-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate that ruin? An inmate locked away in a lonely cell. You seem to be a good person, Nara-san. But are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? What? Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. How can it be avoided? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me, this is clearly it, and the truth of it is simply undeniable. So I'm dying? Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. And how would that be? All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With the power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. Probably? I typically only recommend this on my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. Are you sure about that? All you need to do is keep it wrapped in your clothes to be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100... What? Wait, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future. 100? You gotta be kidding me. This seems a little bit suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame. It will be to see the flames of youth snuff out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you, if you like. 100,000? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
Woo, she seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey Rhei, how's your pocket money situation been looking? Huh? Well, it's very good. Actually, I have over 200k.
Fine.
Ah, you're hopeless. No, seriously, I have over... Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my win. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest.
Anyways, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey.
So, does it mean that the fortune teller was right? This is kind of scary. Does it mean I actually need to pay up that money?
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe the Shiha lady can seriously read into your future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure it out. Ah, and maybe I can even have her read my future.
No.
Never mind. I should probably head back, huh? Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the holy stone too. She said it cost 100,000 yen. I just farmed so much. So how am I supposed to pay so much already? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, come on! Ah, nothing better than a short school day, right Dan? So time for us to level up.
Hey.
Everything for the preparation for the palace. So let's hang out. Are you sure about this? Of course. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure about it. Strengthening my heart is turning out to be harder than I thought. Do you think we can maybe talk some more about it? Sure, especially since I have Amino Yusui with us. So let's hang out!
Talking about. Hey.
So, oh, look at those ducks over there. There must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing, especially after we cleaned everything up. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here. Sure, it's really refreshing from time to time. Oh, you know, Tokyo is so strange. There are a ton of people around, and tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kinda scary. Well... Actually, I can kind of understand. I mean, it's a bit weird that they really have everything. If I remember right, Japan even has a town filled with fox, deers. They have everything. There's even a German town in Japan. They really have everything. So I kind of understand what you mean. Alright, you only just moved here, Rhei.
Hey.
When I got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone's walking really fast. Almost like they're angry or something. Even at school I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. It just spreaded rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But then you would be lying to yourself. You don't need to please everyone. But that's when Shio talked to me. The first thing she said was, "Tamaki-san, your painting sucks." Oh, that's hilarious. I thought she was making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Nah, it's just fine. It's fine. Oh man. Still, it was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my look. We sort of grew close after that, and she has been my best friend ever since. That's not why we are here though. There's something else I need to talk to you about. And that would be... Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About the female thief in the anime? Oh my god. I used to watch when I thought of something. Tell me about it. I'm gonna knock your it's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villain in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by those heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. Or they're just stubborn. Very stubborn. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. Good idea, but how are you going to do that? Right. So I've decided.
Yes!
I'm gonna star in an action movie! Good luck, I guess? I mean, you're already model. Action movie should be fine, even though your acting is a little bit wonky from time to time. But you can learn and improve from that. Thanks, your support really helps. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objection.
Thanks!
And that's only happened because of you. Thanks! Well, at least I motivate her. Well, and I got sexy technique, which is going to grab the attention of an enemy and cancel the action, so that's why I really wanted to do that.
Alright.
So, sexy technique, even with a heart symbol on it. Well, if I want to be in an action movie, I need to work on my actions. I wonder, how many sit-ups do I have to do? Wait, Ryuji said he is good at gym, right? I should ask him about devices.
Oh yeah!
Oh, and I need to tell Chio that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on,
Well,
let's
she
head
could
home.
even if she moves, she would be able to follow your series and watch you grow. Actually, that would be a good idea, Anne. Come on, let's jog to the station. Why do I need to jog with you? Anne, I'm not an action figure. I'm not in showbiz. Hi, it's me. You good to talk right now? Yeah. So I like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercises or anything, but I'm exhausted just from running to the station earlier. Maybe I've got to train my body along with my heart. Do you do anything to train your body? Well, I did train a little bit with Kasumi and Ryuji and Morgana. I train every day, I mean. So that pretty much is your lifestyle, huh? You don't, like, do squats in class or anything, right? No, of course not. I do everything at home. My tights are hurting just from thinking about it. Okay, first I need to do research what kind of training best suits me. For now, I just do some curls like a water bottle. I already drank it halfway, but maybe that's nothing, right? Well then, see you later. Bye, Anne. Good luck with your training. But you should really fill up the water bottle again if you want to lift them up to some do some arm training or something. Oh, I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rain season. Aww. Alright. Right. Do I need to head over to the journalist, or do I need to talk with the girl? I could talk to her, but I could also level up Mishima, which is probably going to cost me a lot. Wait, she's not here today. Huh. Okay. Well, Oya, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to spend time with Mishima. It seems like the twins also want something from me, which is interesting. Hey, Mishima! Are you prepared to level me up? Are you prepared to give me more requests? Huh? Hang out! Well then, We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Alright, let's go.
Don't worry about the price though. Come on, follow me. Why? Do I need to pay? Are you going to pay? What are we doing here? Isn't that the buffet I already went with Anne and Ryuji? I see the chocolate fountain in the background. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just for the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? I love desserts. Give me the chocolate fountain. Oh, me too. I heard the cake here is like the prize gem of the buffet. The perfect mark for the Phantom Thief. But we should eat some normal food before that. Would you rather have meat or fish? Do you really need to ask?
Actually...
Anyways, I posted on the fan site that I had connection to you guys. The Phantoms really ate that up. Why did you say that? Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donation I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. Mishima, the fan site isn't there so that you could collect donations, you know? That's not the point of the fan site. We are supposed to help them. You shouldn't collect donations like that. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for a tragic management. No, really. Stop this at once. I cannot have that. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. But that's just wrong! Oh, and it's okay to consider the meals an organization expense, right? No. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donation for stuff others than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said about an expensive buffet? No, of course not. The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donation here. I mean, people would get mad at the politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right. I mean, seriously, why did you even accept them in the first place? We really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I've returned the money and thanks to Phantom Thieves for their generosity. They will love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts your popularity, right? Right. Man, maybe I was born to do this strategic stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering infos on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Well, at least as long as you give me some juicy quests, I'm happy about it.
Alright.
Now then. It didn't give me a new ability, which means I guess I probably need another level up beforehand. So, if we're returning the money, how are we gonna voucher our meal? Cover, I mean. I'm flat broken. You gotta be kidding me. We didn't pay yet, so we can just leave, right? I mean, we didn't eat either. Do I need to pay? I don't need to pay, right? Okay. I was worried for a second. Oh, Nara? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As tragic image management representative for the Phantom Thieves site, I wanted to spurge a little boost of morale, but I guess I ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yeah? I don't know what I'm supposed to say to him. But seriously, Mishima, you're like blank slate to me. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees glare on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. Why did they glare at us? We're just kids. There's still so much I have to do for you guys, and I will work even harder. I want to be the real assets to the Phantom Thieves. Well then, bye. Bye, Mishima. Let's just keep up with the requests. You don't need to do anything else. Oh, wait. This isn't actually a request from the phantom side, but a personal one. The truth is, a young student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his shop by the store manager. Manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused for stealing money. And now the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'll steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the register after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyways, the guy's name seems to be Nosui Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the students. He can't afford that amount. Ooh, I hate that when that happens. I really do. How could he? Well, it's pretty easy for him to blame the students. And it's hard for the student to fight back, because they don't have experience in that regard yet. Now then, Ryuji? Do Ryuji want to do something? Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Guess we're gonna hang out with Ryuji today, even though there is no event, so let's just do it quickly, Ryuji. So, you and me, Shiha, it is time to buy a stone, even though I really do not want to buy that stone. I remember you. You had that very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please, take a seat. Sure. You want to purchase a stone? You can change your fate? For that, you better not only change your fate, but also gives you an incredible luck. I know, right? If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. What do you want to do? I really don't want to buy that thing. It's probably just junk. Most of the time, if you buy a stone from... It's junk! It's expensive junk! Okay. She did predict the future already with the 5k. So basically she already paid a little bit of the amount. 5k after all. And I can farm more if I want to in the palace after all. So okay. Let's buy the holy stone. Here you go. Money. My money. Oh, my money. Oh, that hurts so much. It's the smartest thing to do, considering it's the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with a happy hour, so you feel the effect right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed. Goodbye. How my fate is going to change? Oh, you're home. I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn off the stove. I guess you start forgetting things more the older you get. I guess.
Hey!
Last time we went to the fortune teller, she won the lottery, right? I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Oh, what the heck? Can't you keep that thing a little cleaner? It can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait, Rhei. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered! What? What's gotten into you two?
Whoa!
This taste... Salt? No! Did she scam me? The holy stone is just salt! What's going on? I'm just a bit salty. You're salty? That reminds me. I was just about to head out and grab some salt from the shop. I'll be back in a bit. I think this technically is rock salt. I've seen the chief grind some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cook? No. If it's supposed to help me with cooking, I could have just bought normal salt. She tricked us. What? You're saying she scammed us out of 100,000 yen? We could have bought lots of fatty tuna with that money.
No way.
So the holy stone was really just a phony stone in the end. The fortune teller's name was Shiaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystic power, but this is just unacceptable. We need to complain to her. God damn it! Why did you do that? Do you know how much money that is for a student? Normally you wouldn't even have access to that. Ah, god damn it. Fortune tellers. Every time, fortune tellers. Oh well, I'm going to make a cut here. I hope you guys had fun with today's part. And yeah, in the next part, we're going to capture that thief, hopefully. And after that, well, one part, and then we're going to head over to the palace, I assume. I mean, we cannot delay it for too long. Who knows if there's another blockage that I need to deal with. Anyways, see you in the next part. Bye!